So I'll make a new project. What I want to do is to, up at the top bar, go to Film Video Presets. I usually don't do this because it gives us a 2997 output, but we're going to do this to have some of the benefits of working with a film video still frame. We're going to click on this preset. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Close that. We'll say New File, go up to Film Video, click on this preset. We'll come over here and change these settings to how we want it to be. We're going to change this to transparent and change this to 300 dpi. Okay, so those are the settings. We will name this Logo PSDs, Photoshop Documents. Your Name Presents. Okay, so I'll say save. It's already called Logo, and I will want to put this on my computer. I'm going to save it onto my computer rather than in the cloud. And I have a folder here for the logo files that I've created on my hard drive. So let's take a look at that. Okay, this is my hard drive, and in it I pre-made some folders to put these files. So this is Photoshop 1. It's saving it as a TIFF file, which is, I'm going to save this as a Photoshop file. Save and say OK. And then I'm going to save as, save on your computer, go to the same one and say, give this a last digit of 1. So we'll have a duplicate copy. Okay, now we have Photoshop 1. If we open recent, we've got the Photoshop. So now we have them both open. This is the Photoshop 1, and we will save. And then we'll go back to the Photoshop with this and eliminate this. And we want this to be registered to the side. So we can kind of do that and move this over. So Your Name Presents and save. Now I might have adjusted it incorrectly. We want it to be on the exact same line. And save. That I kind of like. Okay, it's nice and bold. Now, if you want to add a drop shadow, you can put effects here by adding a drop shadow. What you'll do is down below, on your screen, you'll click the FX button and go to drop shadow. When you go to drop shadow, what you can do is put the distance. You can kind of see how it's coming here. The spread, size of the drop shadow. So if you wanted to put a drop shadow, that would be fine. It's not necessary. The final step that we will do with all of these titles is, and then the final one will be, the final step for all of these titles will be to change this to white before saving, because it will appear. So we'll say save. It will appear, and this is the title template. Save to your computer, save, and save. Okay. Now the next thing, the final one is edited by you. We'll make a new title, go through this again. Make sure you're on transparent, create, black text, here we'll put edited by you. Of course, this is going to be too big. We want to have all of the fonts matching in our show. So if you're using this one, which is, let's see what that says. If you're using Avenir Next medium instead of bold, you will use that throughout all of your credits. It gives a nice consistent look. The other one was 72 DPI, so we'll go back to 72 and see how this looks. Okay, so this is going to be edited by you. Your name. And I think it could be justified to the other side. I bring this over. I don't want that. Okay, so we'll bring this over like this. Edited by you. What you might want to do here is have this coming out. Again, what we're going to do is save this as two different files. And then we'll undo and erase this and save as.